Oh, there we go, and we're live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the SamCart live stream. I'm your substitute teacher, Jordan Anderson, videographer for SamCart. What's going on? All right, I'm managing the chat here. At the same time, we've got a video message from Scott in San Diego. He's at the Traffic and Conversion Conference. If you're there, if you're in San Diego, go to the conference, try to get a picture with Scott. But let's see. Let me try to... how we're going to do this live stream today is we're going to let kind of the questions fill up. If you got some business questions, if you got SamCart questions, line them up here in the chat. We're going to play that video message from Scott. And then afterwards, we'll do a little extra room for some more Q&A if you guys have any. And we'll wrap up the live stream there. How's everybody doing? Where's everybody from? I'm here in Tysons, Virginia. Scott's in San Diego. We have some ATL, Houston, Texas, Portland, Toronto. Let's see. Yeah, we got, all right, here we go. A bunch of stuff. Questions are coming in. All right. I think, let's try this. Throw your questions in the chat. Let's play this video message here from Scott. Thank you guys for watching. And here we go.
Hey guys, this is Scott. We are here live at the Traffic and Conversion Summit in San Diego, California. Digital marketer. If anybody here is out here, come say hey. This is the SamCart booth. Here, turn. We're like right near the front door. Somebody can kind of say hey. But wanted to hop on and just talk to you guys really quick. Answer a couple of questions actually that we have gotten here today at the event as people kind of come up and learn about SamCart, the e-commerce platform for creators. That's the tagline that we're working with right now. So anyway, biggest question right now, all the people always ask us is, number one, do you guys do subscriptions, right? They're using other platforms and they're saying, cool, do you guys I use Shopify, but they don't do subscriptions. Or I use, we just talked to somebody from ChargeMe and they're like, oh, do you guys do subscriptions? The answer is yes, 100%. And we do subscriptions, I don't want to say better than anybody, but we do them really, 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 really well. And one of the coolest things is we don't take a dime of those sales, right? So many people out there, when they do their subscriptions, they're taking chunks of your sales, they're taking stuff like that, right? And we absolutely don't do a dime of it. So with SamCart, you guys can sell one-time products, you can sell any kind of subscription, you can bill clients for services, you can sell digital products, you can sell courses, everything like that, 100% built into SamCart. The second question I've gotten, and it has to do with what I'm holding right here, it's a little tough to see, so zoom in on that. I'll try and show you guys like a copy of this thing soon. But this is basically all the awesome numbers from SamCart's database about how well conversion rates, how well is SamCart's top 10%, what are their conversion rates like, and what is their average order value like, okay? So what this thing basically says, and we'll go into this in just a second, right? But if you're selling something that's $100, okay, then SamCart's top 10% is turning that $100 sale into a $300 sale. And let's talk for 2 seconds about how they're doing it, okay? Number one, they are using order bumps, okay? One of the biggest things, we talk about it all the time. Go search SamCart.com or search YouTube.com/SamCart, our YouTube channel. Search for the term order bump and just start watching. You will see what our customers are doing with order bumps. They're turning $10 sales into $50 sales. They're turning $1,000 sales into $3,000 sales. Order bumps, and they're also using number two, one-click upsells, okay? It's like the power of Amazon selling your stuff, okay? That is how people are doing these crazy, crazy numbers. We're handing these things out to people as they're walking around. They're talking about, conversion rates of a $10 product. They turn 40% of their customers into 40% of their visitors into customers at $10, okay? A lot of awesome numbers on this thing, but basically what we're here to show is this is why SamCart's top sellers make more money, 3 to 5 times more money selling on SamCart than selling on other places. The average SamCart customer absolutely crushes it, and they do it doing 2 things. They get more visitors to buy, and they get those visitors to spend more money, okay? So with that, we'll kick it back over to Jordan. But you guys, if you guys are at Traffic and Conversion Summit here in San Diego, come over to the booth, come say hello. We'd love to talk to you. I'll give you the full printout of this bad boy right here, but all of you guys should head over to samcart.com/convert for a special free trial offer. If you are not a SamCart customer, head to samcart.com/convert, get a free event. Even if you are not here, you guys can enjoy it, but come up and say, hey, love to see you guys. And Jordan, kick it back over to you, man. Take it away.
All right. So that's Scott in San Diego. Had him do a little pre-record earlier today. Let's get some of the music coming back in here. All right. So So let me kind of review two things that Scott just talked about. He talked about subscriptions. That was one of the bigger questions, like, can SamCart offer subscriptions? Almost the same way like Patreon works, where or a software, or even like how SamCart works. It's a membership. It's a monthly software that you pay for, or unless you have the yearly plan. But for a subscription, you can make it a yearly subscription, a monthly subscription. You can offer a free trial with the product that you're selling. You could say, hey, I'll give my customers a 7-day free trial before I enable a subscription. The other one Scott talked about was order bumps. And order bumps, it's kind of inside the features. Like, once you build out a product, and I might have to do a walkthrough demo here, but adding an order bump, it's just a way to sell, and it's kind of the icing on the cake. You're selling the cake, selling the big main product, but then, like, right as they're about to check out, almost think like, I know a lot of online grocery stores do this so well. Like, right as you're about to check out your grocery store, if you're buying groceries online, for example, it'll say, like, you're forgetting one thing, or maybe you should add bananas. So it's just like that one quick little, and you're like, oh yeah, it's the real life example is, you are in the grocery store, or at least an American grocery store. You're walking through, you're about to check out, and you see the gum, you see the candy, you see the soft drink, the Coca-Cola is right there, and that's basically an order bump. They're so profitable, so much margin is baked into the product like that, and you don't even think about it. You just grab it, add it to your checkout, and you can do that on SamCart. So you can sell your main product, and then right as they're about to check out, you throw one more offer in front of them and say, hey, for $50 extra, for $5 extra, for $100 extra, you could add this and make your product that you're about to buy even that much more better, or make a huge combo, it's kind of the combo meal a little bit too. So it's that's what he's talking about with order bumps. That it's just like, it goes from, it can just increase your cart value. That's the average cart value. It can increase it so much. It's pretty wild. It's pretty nuts. So check it out. Oh, and if you're on YouTube right now, there's a link down there. Scott just talked about samcart.com/convert. The link is down in the description right there for a special offer. If you're thinking about trying SamCart. So let's get to some questions. Let me kind of go through some of these. Again, if you got business questions, if you got support questions, SamCart questions, we're here to answer them. And then we'll kick off. So I will say, and in the chat, let me just kind of throw this up here. If you need help with anything in terms of support, or you have some kind of small technical issue, always the first thing I would do is at least go to help.samcart.com, search for the issue, search for what you need, what you're trying to solve. That's always a good start. And then email support, because they'll be able to help you out. Our support team is primo, baby. All right, so let's go to these chats. Let's answer a couple questions here. Ooh, okay. Try to go to the very top. Can you see? Okay. Can you demo? Okay. Can you do demo group supports? Student imports is now available on SamCart courses. So you got to make sure that when you make a CSV, that your columns are in the correct place. First name is first column, last name second column, and the third column is email address, and it has to be in that format. If it's not in that format, then SamCart might reject it. You might not be able to import all your students correctly. But once you import your students, you then have to assign them to a specific course. So if if you only have one course and you're bringing your course A over to SamCart, and then you bring in your students over, and you have to say, okay, import all these students and then add them to, course A. All right, so that's a great question. Let's see, what else we got? I'll just kind of read these at the same time. Ooh, what is this one? Will you work? What is this? Will you work directly with someone to build and create their course from scratch and then launch it? What do you mean by that? Do you give me a little bit more in that, because I want to hear about this question again. BEMO7, say that one more time, or rephrase the question. Because if you're talking about, do you work with somebody as a course creator? Do you help somebody else build a course? Because you could do that. I mean, that could be a whole business in itself, where you help other businesses create online courses. Maybe you're a video production guy like me. I mean, that could be the next thing. That could be the next thing you could do, where you offer services saying, like, you're a business, you don't have video production skills, but you have knowledge It's the same model that masterclass.com. You know, all these people that come in, these huge celebrities, they don't know how to make a course, they don't know how to film, they don't know how to sit in front of a camera and put together a lesson plan, but you can help them. So that could be a business plan. And so yeah, if you know a video production guy out there that could help you make your course, because you just don't have the skills or don't really have the time to learn the skills, that's totally an option. I don't know if that was exactly what you meant by this question, but some thoughts out there. We'll throw some thoughts. All right. Oh, here we go. Which template can I use to build my membership using SamCart? Are there examples you can point me at? Yeah, let's do it. Let's kind of jump over here. Let me get my all right, so let's build a test page out, actually. So this would be a live stream test product, and this is, we'll just say test for, and so if you are selling a membership, you obviously want to do a subscription. So you do a limited subscription, where in this sense, a limited subscription would be, there's a set number of charges. So if you're doing a monthly charge and you say you want to do for a year, then you do 12 charges. So you say like, all right, my membership is $99 to join, and I would do 12 charges, and I would bill them each monthly. So depending on when a SamCart user joins your course or your membership, that's when they're going to be billed. So they may not be billed at the beginning of the month. They may just be billed if they join, today's September 14th. If they join September 14th, then the next billing date for them would be October 14th. So you don't have to really worry about chasing down or making sure as the business owner that you're billing properly, you're billing all the time. Try to get mine. I'll hide the question there. So that's one way you can do it. That's a limited subscription. Now, recurring is just forever until they leave, until they drop out. And again, you could do monthly, you can do weekly, quarterly, yearly, or you can do custom days. So you can say like, every 10 days, maybe you're doing some kind of coaching service and they're not going to be there forever, or just, you can do exactly whatever you want. Like it's whatever business model you have as a coach, as running a members area, it's totally available to you. So I'm going to say I'm doing a monthly membership. Let's see. Let's call this monthly membership to Jordan's coaching services. Do a test. It's recurring. It's going to be $99 a month. And I'm going to offer a trial period. So you could say you can do a paid trial where it's say like, hey, maybe for $10, you can for $10, you can join for the first 7 days, or you can say it's free. You join my services, you jump in, see what's going on, download some of the PDFs, watch some of the videos. And if it's not for you, then there's no obligation. After 3 days, within 3 days, you can cancel, or I'm going to say, I'll give folks a 7-day trial period. So for 7 days, they get a free time, they can join for free, watch everything, join into the live calls, and they've got 7 days. And after that 7 days, again, I don't have to go chase them down. SamCart will automatically charge them the $99, and that's when their $99 a month subscription will start. So it's always good, like with most subscription services, Netflix, Hulu, they all say, if you read the fine print, it'll say like, you're joining the free trial, but after the 7 days, we're going to charge you. So just make sure you say that as well in your policy at the bottom of your page, somewhere that's visible for your customers, so that they're not freaking out after the 7th day going, I canceled, or I thought I canceled, or why are you charging me? I just did a free trial. So just make sure that's clear, because you don't you don't want those emails coming through. So let's create a new product. Again, we're answering Andrea's question here. Which template can I use to build my membership using SamCart? Are there examples you can point me to? So let's, all right, so we have most of this set up already. Again, the initial price is $0 because it's a free trial. It's recurring monthly. And yeah, free trial right there, $0. And you can even send them an email ahead of the subscription charge, which I think is great. Like, more communication with your customers is better. The more they hear from you, the better it's going to be. So you can say, yeah, I'm going to send an email maybe 2 days before their credit card gets charged. Just give them a 48-hour notice. Hey, I'm about to, your card's going to be charged for the next month of Jordan's coaching service. So you want to go to here to checkout design. Now, are there specific sites? Let me make sure this window is built out properly. That look good? Okay. Whoa, heyo. If Are there membership sites? Yes, you can. You make any of these templates membership sites. Of course you can. You can. It doesn't have to be elaborate. It can just be a simple one page like this, where it's just, you know, image on the left, your main copy, your main bullet points, what they're going to get, and then a simple sign up sheet. This is just one page, and if it was on mobile, it would look just as one vertical column. So that's one example. Now another one you could do is just a simple pop-up. Now you can embed this onto your website so that if they say, hey, I want to, they're on your website and you have a big button that says join Jordan's monthly membership, $99. They click join now, and boom, this pops up and it says fill out your information, take your card number. Again, I don't need their address. I don't need their billing address. I just need a name, an email, and a card number to charge. Then that's it. So you could do that. You can keep it very simple, or you could go way complicated and you can choose one of our pre-made templates. My favorite is VSL, the video sales letter, but you know, they have the the classic one-page blueprint. But you could also do a masterclass one. The masterclass one, this is a little bit more business friendly. This is a little bit more formal, kind of corporate feel if you want to go with it. Again, but you can change the style of this anyway. You can change the font, you can change the colors. You can do, like, this is just a starting point. And really, what I would look at this, just kind of the bare bones of this. Like, what's the structure? It's like image on the left, text on the right, and then you scroll down and you got text on the left, image on the right. So it's like a nice little scrolling navigation as they're going down, reading about your coaching services. You can, you know, it's always good. We talked about this in the design series, that to break it up, even something as simple as just a different background to indicate a new section of your website. That, okay, now we're talking about the 10 steps of, here's the 10-step lesson plan that you get with my coaching service. And once you're inside, you're going to get all this. This is going to be included. Get started today. Watch the video that explains it. Maybe add a testimonial video of some of your former students or your current students. And of course, if you're selling a membership site that is directly about you, or you need to kind of add your own credibility to the mix of the sales process, then of course you just throw yourself, you know, add your little photo there. Hi, I'm this. Hi, I'm Jordan. Thanks for joining. We're excited to have you. This is my mission. This is who I am. This is what I'm all about. FAQs, and then a simple checkout page. But what you can also do with something like this is, and we talked about this in the design series, that hero buttons, they have a lot of call to action. So the nice part about this is if you hit this button, and let's even go into edit mode for the masterclass one. Buttons, the great part about buttons on SamCart is they have this feature that you can send me straight to checkout. So instead of just taking me to a new page, because even something as simple as taking your customers from one page to the next can lower your conversion rate. So if you keep them on the same page, their website doesn't have to reload in case what if they got bad service, bad Wi-Fi, they're on a phone, and like if their internet speed is going to be the slowing factor, the damaging factor to your sales process, we don't want that. So just keep them on the same page. So when you have a button here, you go to settings, and instead of just saying open in the same, you can say open in the same window, new tab, which again might slow down the sales process, or just simply scroll to checkout. And what that does is right as they click on that, boom, it takes them all the way down. So let's preview this. Let's see what it would look like. So you click on that and boom, it takes you right down to the checkout page. So if they're ready to buy, if they're a hot lead and they land right on your website, they don't have to search around, they don't have to scrub. They just say, boom, enroll now. And it says, great, now it's time to start taking your information. So yeah, so that's a great one. You can do it again. You can change the checkout form. You can go down here and say, okay, I don't need shipping address. I don't need a phone number necessarily. What I like to do is add an email confirmation, because that's going to save you on some support tickets. If you write an email here and they mess it up, or it's not exactly their email, then they're kind of out of luck. So I say, make sure you say your email again so that it matches up, so that if you're paying thousands of dollars, if you're buying into my $100 a month class, then we got to make sure you got the right email address. All right, so I think that covers it enough. Hopefully I answered that to a solid enough degree. But let's see, what else do we have? I'm gonna close that page right here. Back to me. All right, so what other questions do we have? Order bump is the business. Thank you. Okay, that's what I do. We got some love from Michigan. Let's see, student import. Yes, available on all tiers. Again, with the student import feature, you have to import your students, and then you have to say, I want these groups of students or this students that are on this CSV to specifically go to bing, this course, not all the courses. You have to choose one course. Let's see. Friend is in their 70s. Oh, yeah. This is always a question. My friend's in her 70s with not too much technical prowess. Can she achieve success without much technical experience? I'll throw this up here. Cody, I think, yes. I think you can. We try to make the videos as simple as possible. The demos that are available for samcart.com, I don't think that... I think that's the nice part about this. Like, since we're all kind of just... There's the learning curve. Yes, there's a learning curve to any kind of software, but I think SamCart, out of all the softwares I've used in the past myself, Squarespace, Webflow, I've used Wix a little bit, and they're like all these website builders plus these kind of other e-commerce sites that you're playing with, these kind of platforms. SamCart has been the simplest, and I say that in the most positive light. Like simple is good. I don't need the platform to get in my way between me making my product, thinking about it, thinking about how to market my product, and then actually the act of selling my product. Like it's the simplest straight line. So yeah, if you're in your 70s, I think you could do SamCart. I think you can give it a shot. So Cody, let your friend know. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Does SamCart offer automation, or do I integrate SamCart into my automation software? You can do both, actually. So SamCart has its own API, but if you use a site like Zapier or Automate.io, I think is what it's called, which I think they just got acquired by Notion. Yes, so SamCart can connect it, whatever apps that you have, Facebook, MailChimp, Notion, I'm trying to think of everything else, like ShipStation, any kind of CRM, Salesforce, HubSpot, even some sites or even some apps that do your taxes automatically, that automatically calculate your taxes. They can all connect, they can all integrate, and again, you can either go through SamCart if you have the kind of coding abilities, or you can go to a site like Zapier and connect SamCart. When SamCart, I have it right now on my email service. So like when I sell a product on SamCart, boom, my customer automatically gets added to my mailing list, and then my mailing list software, I think I use MailerLite, you can use MailChimp, something like that, will automatically, boom, send them a thank you note, a welcome note, an email. You can start them on a web welcome automated series. There's all sorts of things that you can do. So yeah, we can totally integrate. Let's see what else we got. Do you have Facebook Pixel integration? So yeah, inside SamCart it is, let me go find it real quick. But yeah, we just came out with the Facebook, or we connected with our Facebook conversion API, so that I know Facebook was a little squirrely with the new iOS updates, but now you can go to the back end of your SamCart webpage and add things like obviously your Facebook Pixel, so that you can track your stuff a little bit better. Yep. So I'll bring up my screen again. So when you are, let's go to the widescreen here. So again, you're on your product details, and you go all the way over to advanced settings, and then you're going to paste if you have your Facebook Pixel, then you're going to paste your Facebook Pixel right there where it says Fire Pixel when an order is complete. So depending on what pixel you set up inside of Facebook, you say like, I want this pixel to fire when someone hits checkout now or completes the order. That event, I think is what they call it in Facebook, will carry over, and you'll be able to have that data, because you need that data, because you need to know where your sales are coming from, if your Facebook ads are working. We got to know this kind of stuff. All right, let's see. We're going to do a couple more questions. So let's do this. This is last call. Let's do last round of questions. Jordan's swimming out in the deep water today. Last round of questions. So throw your questions here in the chat. Thank you guys for watching so much. Let's see. Are you guys capable with Lead Dragon? Not sure. Never heard of Lead Dragon. Now I gotta look that up. So it's possible, but yeah, check with Zapier, check with the integrations to see if those two things can connect. Let's see. And if you guys are at all any confused, if you want to know the features, you can always just go to samcart.com. You can read the homepage, you can read the features, the benefits to see what's included in each plan, because there's the launch plan for maybe a kind of basic users or businesses that are just starting out, the grow plan, which is kind of the middle plan, and then the scale plan, which is for a little bit more advanced businesses making a little bit more money. But if you can choose any plan you want. Does not, yes, it's, let's see. Okay. Yeah, throw your questions in, guys. Oh, I always got to add, if you're watching this and you like this, now I'll ask a personal question. How has the SamCart YouTube channel been? Let's get some feedback real quick on the videos. And if you like the videos, be sure to subscribe. We're going to have Scott's going to be back here next week. Right now he's in San Diego. If you missed the live stream earlier, that he was in San Diego at the, what is it? It's the Traffic and Conversion Conference in San Diego. So, but yeah, if you're watching this, and I got to say, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to SamCart. Smash that like, hit the bell. You know what to do. Okay. All right, let's answer one last question. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. So I've always this is the question. I'll answer this question right here. We'll wrap this up. Mario asked in the beginning, how do I get customer testimonials? And I have always asked this myself. You start a new product, you create a new idea, you launch a new course, and all these experts are telling you, hey, just like add some testimonials. And you're like, hey, dude, thanks. But what are you talking? Like, yeah, I agree. Like, it's not a debate. Like, do testimonials work on your site or not? Yeah, obviously they work. But then you have this question, which is a legit question. How do I get customer testimonials if this is the first time I've had this product? If this is the first time ever I'm doing anything. So one way to do this is, and it's just kind of like an unofficial way, because you want to do this at the beginning, but once you get customers going, that's when he's going to start reaching out and saying, hey, you're one of our first 10 people that joined this product, or you're one of the first 10 people that joined this course or bought this product. Can we get your testimonial? Before you do that, you can ask you can ask colleagues, you can ask, it's weird to say you can ask friends and family for testimonials, but I would try to stick, are there friends, are there colleagues, are there someone in your network that can vouch for you? They may not have to vouch for the product. I mean, if you send them the product, if you're able to send them the product, let them test out the product, so that way they have a little bit of credibility to what they're saying in the testimonial. But it's always a tricky thing, because you're like, how do I get testimonials if this is the first time I'm launching this, or like this is the day one of my business? You can always get someone knows you, someone knows who you are, a teacher, an old professor, an old colleague, an old mentor, an old boss. There's somebody out there in your life that can say like, hey, this guy is a good guy, or this when you buy with this person, this person has integrity, like all the things. Like, they could just say something nice. And again, you can send them the product to demo it out, to try it out, say, hey, like, let me know what you think. And they can they can say, hey, this product's great. I think this is for this type of person. This is for this type of customer. You're gonna love it. And then you kind of use those as placeholders. And then once you start making sales on your product, that's when you reach out to those first 10 customers and say, first 10, first 20, first 100 customers, and say, hey, you guys are very early adopters of this product. You guys are the first round for this new product. I'd love to get your feedback. Love to hear what you think. And can I even use you for a testimonial? And there are different versions of testimonials. You can get a video testimonial. You can say, hey, that's the biggest ads. You can say like, hey, if you like this product, can you record yourself on your phone? Send me a video of you saying how much you like this product, and then I'm going to put it up on my website. The other way you could do it is like, you could do audio, kind of a little bit unconventional. And then the third way, which is the boring but basic but still acceptable way, is to do just text. Just say, hey, I thought this was great. Jordan's a stand-up guy. I think this product's great. Something like that. So we'll end on that, but that's how you get testimonials. It's kind of dodgy at first, but get your friends, get your family, former colleagues, boss, mentor, professor. Someone can say something nice about you as a business owner, as someone who can provide a great service. And then once you have that, move on to your customers. All right, so that's going to end it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Cody says your videos rock. Thank you. Pat me on the back. Oh, so thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this. We're gonna have some more SamCart videos coming out this week. Be sure to watch the copywriting video tomorrow. Episode 2 out of 3 is coming out tomorrow. So if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe to the SamCart YouTube channel and make sure you don't miss that video tomorrow. And next week and every Tuesday, as always, at 4 p.m. Eastern, we're here live streaming, answering your questions. And we're getting ready for the month of October. October is going to be a big month. We can't exactly talk about it just yet, but big things are coming in October. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Jordan Anderson. I'm the videographer for SamCart, and we will see you on the next one. Later.